Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back with our last video of Hong Kong candy.
In the last video, we tried some really interesting stuff we'd never tried before, which kind of pushed our boundaries a little bit, but we enjoyed it. So I'm excited to see what we've got this week.
I feel like we've got a few different things here as well.
Yeah, I'm looking at this, I'm like, I'm not sure I've tried any. Well, that looks like a juice box, but apart from that,
Juice box?
I'm not sure I've tried any of these other things.
Anyway, Haruka, thank you so much for all of these amazing Hong Kong goodies. We will be sending Haruka a box of British treats back to enjoy, so if anyone else would like to try some, we'll leave a link down below.
Yeah, and speaking of juice boxes, or juice cartons, we've got Ribena on our website, which also links to the last video, because they had Ribena sweets.
Ribena sweets. And we also have Iron Brew.
Yeah, we do. So if you want to try those, check out the link down below.
Okay, shall we crack on it?
These look
I like
fun.
that you can see them.
Yeah. Want Shelly Senbei.
Oh, how funny. It might not be as savoury as we think.
Rice
These
crackers.
are called snowflake crackers because the top is coated with a white, sugary and crispy layer that looks like patches of snow. Aww, they're so cute.
Fun little individual packs.
I love how there's two in there.
Yeah, perfect for sharing with a friend.
Want Shelly Senbei.
Yeah.
I like the name Shelly.
I want one.
I could see like Penny being called Shelly.
Yeah, and Bob being called Shelby.
Interesting. Lemony.
Oh,
When my tongue touched it, it was a completely different flavour to when I ate it.
that's so funny. Because when you taste them separately, you're like, oh, that doesn't go. But then once they mix together, you're like, oh, actually, that works.
Is that top like lemony?
The top is icing, I think, and it's like lemon.
And then when you put your tongue on the bottom, it's like salty.
It's so salty and savoury.
Okay, this is incredible.
Yeah, it does just taste like a rice cracker, doesn't it? Almost like a Rivita.
Quaker.
Well, it's like a Rivita in texture, but then it's like a Quaker in flavour.
And it's a bit like the crunch of a prawn cracker.
Yeah, it is a bit.
But it's hard to like Melba toast. It's like that game when it's like this, but it's like that.
Yeah, describe it without saying these words. Yeah, it's like
And it's weird, there's moments of like a lemon flavour I really don't like, but the rest of it I love.
There's moments of like really plain rice, like boring flavour. Then there's moments of saltiness, and then there's moments of sweet, and then there's moments of fruitiness. It's like a journey I did not expect to go on.
I really
From
like
my
those.
cracker.
Looking at those, I thought they were like really savoury, and that was like either coconut or like sesame on top.
Yeah.
I really enjoy them. They're such a surprise.
Yeah, they're
I
great.
will enjoy snacking on those. Should we have a juice box?
Let's have a juice box.
I think I want to go for this
Yeah.
one first.
Is it apple or peach?
I think it's peach.
Looks like
Can I
a
read
peach,
that?
doesn't it?
Yes!
These are grape and peach juice boxes, so this is the peach juice box that honestly have nothing special to them, but thought it would be nice to include it because they used to be a staple in local schools.
Oh, cute. I haven't had a juice box for a long time.
I think the last thing I had was a Ribena.
I love watching people on TikTok and YouTube Shorts refilling their fridge, and loads of them have like juice boxes for their kids. Should I try first?
Yeah, you try first.
What do you mean nothing special?
I feel like to us, a peach juice box is something special because it's
we
not...
don't get it.
Yeah.
That's a lovely peach flavour. It's not too sickly sweet. It kind of tastes more...
Yeah,
you know
that's
when you
really
can have a
nice.
juice box, it's like, oh, that tastes
Yeah.
like a load of sugar.
It doesn't. It tastes more like natural peach. It almost has like a cooling effect.
Down
throat.
my throat.
But it is in ice. So do you think it's...
Oh, maybe it does something. The line where it's gone down feels like it's got something in
And
the
you know
throat now.
when we've had those like menthol chocolates where it was really like...
Yeah, when I breathe in, it's like cooling. How funny. I wonder if that does have anything to do with it, because I do feel a bit like something's happening down there.
definitely.
Right. Shall we try these?
Yeah.
These don't really excite me, but I think they might excite you.
What are they, nuts?
Brittle white sesame peanut candy.
Probably better than you think it'll
Yeah. I like this though. It reminds me of a circus. 1958. I like the little tub to
be.
go with it.
And then I love the fact that it's got a pull top.
Oh, that's
fun,
so
isn't it?
cool.
Shall I go for it?
Yep. These peanut candies are traditional snacks made with peanuts, sesame and sugar. Hope you guys don't have a loose tooth because it's real crunchy. I feel like a lot of Americans would love this.
Yeah.
Like a brittle. Cheers.
Cheers. Very earthy and nutty for an obvious reason.
Dad will love those. I wonder, like in Hong Kong, are the flavours not really sweet? Because like a lot of the stuff haven't been overly sweet.
We always used to get surprised when we went to Chinatown in London and we'd see these lovely looking buns, and we'd always want one. And then you get it, and it's got like red bean paste inside.
And it was not sweet
It's
at
not
all.
that sweet at all. What about these Malkist crackers?
Yes. The Malkist cracker is basically malt and melted sugar on a plain cracker. It's simple, but somehow very addictive. Interesting.
What's the brand? Garden.
Garden, and he looks really cute with his chef's
Little
hat
chefy
on.
man. He's got a moustache as well, hasn't he?
This is kind of reminding me of like a tracksuit Mum used to have. Like, what are those called?
That pinky purple
Windbreaker.
windbreaker. That's such like a 80s, 90s colour, isn't it?
Whoa! And then
Ooh.
look, don't you
Don't
can
we
snap
have something
them in
like
half.
that? With little sultanas in?
Oh, like go-ahead bars.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. They're called Garibaldi.
Are they?
Aren't they a Garibaldi?
Don't know. You tell me.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's a lovely biscuit. Did you eat it with that side down?
No, but I'm going to
It's a
try.
much sweeter experience.
Did you then? It is much sweeter.
I really love that.
If you were to have a digestive biscuit with chocolate on top, I always eat with the chocolate up, especially because you don't want your fingers getting thingy. But someone on TikTok ate it down, and in some ways, like the chocolate would then touch your tongue.
I think chocolate is like activated when you chew it. And then
like the saliva
it
gland.
kind of softens up. Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of that.
I love that.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, that's what she said. It's like very addictive.
All I'm missing now, some little raisins in there.
I feel like you could make a little sandwich with that, with like
love
peanut butter, and then you can have like grape,
Or like a
apples.
jam or something.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Or peanut
jam
butter
in
and
the
jam.
middle.
That's so simple yet so delicious.
Yeah, it's not my favourite, but look, have you seen how they've got like honey on top? That says serving suggestion. They've drizzled
Or
honey
like a marmalade
on.
or something.
So then, yeah, maybe if you do, oh dear, dropped all the crumbs. Righty ho, next juice box.
Grape juice box.
We have got Kyoho
Grape.
So good. You're reminding me of, can I have a peppermint? You can have a peppermint. That's too strong. I can't remember what it is.
Do you know what this tastes like?
No.
You will.
Aloe vera. I wonder if that's Kyoho.
Isn't that bliss?
Bliss.
That is incredible. I mean, cost of living crisis is affecting everyone. We need a way of diversifying our income, so we're going to start an
we're
OnlyFans.
starting an OnlyFans.
But it's a food-based OnlyFans. So if what
If
gets
we
you
have
going,
that in our Instagram bio,
Yeah.
people are generally going to think we're on there showing titties and booty.
but really it's just like us spilling food, like spilling milk.
Spilling food?
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought
'cause
you
you
meant
know-
recipes. Because OnlyFans started as something like that.
No, I know, but if we wanted it to have like a kind of, you know, like people are into feet. That's where the
Right.
money is, feet,
Right.
isn't it? There's got to be, people have a kink of like spilt food. So if we're
Do
like,
they?
yeah, I'm sure someone does. But so if we did like, we could do like, oh, today is like spilt, and it's just like that in a puddle. It's like, oh, I spilt it.
And then dip a
then,
toe with it.
yeah.
Dip a toe? If there was only feet, I would happily take a couple feet pics.
Really?
Yeah. I think I have quite nice feet.
There's this guy on TikTok. Whoa, get them out. Show us. There's this guy on TikTok. I think he does stuff about cameras. He does his videos and he has his camera really high but wide so you can see like down to his feet.
Right, that's weird.
And he never wears any shoes or socks. But he blurs his feet.
So no one can see his feet.
I think that was just to get
That's really-
people commenting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good because it's like gets people talking, something interesting. But like you kind of want to see his feet then.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll start doing an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That girl, you know Susie on TikTok. Call me
Susie.
crazy, but I don't like store-bought
yeah.
pesto. She has a series called Onlyfans.
Oh yeah.
And she
what is
makes
it?
a recipe. Pans.
But it's just in the pan.
But she also does it with like innuendos.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's
It's
quite
really
good.
quite funny. She's very good. What do you
Call
think
me
to that
crazy. I haven't heard that in ages.
one? I know, it's a shame these things die out.
Are you following our TikTok?
No, more going on over there at the moment.
Yeah. I'm going the grape over the peach.
I think so too, because it's got that classic aloe vera flavour.
And that's got a bit of a
which is
aftertaste.
yeah, and this has got that weird cooling
Yeah,
flavour afterwards.
I much prefer this.
So I prefer that, yeah. That's 10 out of 10.
I also like that you've got...
That is the
texture
aloe vera without the bits.
without the bits, but I love those bits.
Yeah.
Last but not least, we have got Dragon Beard candy.
That's interesting.
Due to its thin and smooth outer layer, which looks like strands of white hair, it's traditionally made with maltose syrup and filled with peanuts and shredded coconuts. You would sometimes see street vendors making this by hand,
Wow.
and it's truly a work of art. Look it up if you're interested.
This is black sesame flavour. Maybe
Shall
we
we
should
look
look it
up?
up. Yeah.
That's cool.
A little bag.
Oh.
This is Dragon's Beard candy. It's one of the hardest things to make, but if you can do it, it's delicious. Into a saucepan with 2 cups sugar, 1 cup water, 1/4 cup corn syrup, 1/2 teaspoon vinegar, and some optional food coloring. Give it a quick stir, then heat to 260 degrees Fahrenheit. Pour it into a silicone mold, and once it's cooled a bit, coat it in cornstarch and twist. Bonus if you can get it to a million strands.
Wow.
These are all my attempts before I actually got it. It's really hard to make.
Whoa. Yeah,
So
this is the
exciting.
girl who makes stuff.
32 million layers of dragon
32
candy.
million?
Honestly, I think I can, but I'm gonna make it easier and start off with 2. I think that it's just gonna turn into one big loop, but I guess we'll never know until we try.
How do you know if you've done 32
8,
million?
16, 32, 64,
Whoa.
128, 256, 512,
Only one more now.
32 million. This is what 32 million looks
Whoa.
like. Honestly, we could keep going.
No wonder
I
it's
think
called
just
dragon
gonna
hair.
keep turning into
I've seen
the
this
throat.
online.
Dragon beard, sorry.
64
It does look like a dragon's beard, doesn't it?
It does.
628
Whoa.
Of dragon's beard candy looks like. Ah. More is not always better.
You
What, so something like that
it's
can
gonna
be in
be
here?
hard. Yeah, but they're little round
Oh,
ones.
little ball versions. Ah.
Oh.
These are very
Is that to
tiny
keep
strands,
it,
aren't they? Yeah.
Well, this is like.
Because I bet it soak up moisture in an instant.
Whoa. And is that why it's so crunchy? Because it's so
Yeah.
small. Just poking out. I think the other side's got more.
Oh, yeah.
Look.
Whoa.
Then you obviously wrap it round,
So
don't
put
you?
something in the middle of this one.
I'm going to try a bit without any centre. It tastes like hair.
Oh, they're literally like hair and it just breaks up. Yeah, look at that. It literally just falls
Dandruff.
apart. Yeah. Like powder.
That's so bizarre.
Mm.
Do you like it?
I can't tell.
It's so dry. How do you like enjoy these? Do you have it with like a cup of tea and then it's...
Yeah, if you just have the hairs, it really like melts in your mouth.
But then that centre really...
Oh, it's nutty, isn't it?
But I mean the centre's really drying.
That's the sesame, isn't it? Sesame's really...
Grab like a bit by your teeth and go... Then you can taste sweet. But until then, I couldn't taste sweet. That's so bizarre.
Yeah.
I've never tried anything like that. Who even thinks, let's stretch this?
It's hard to know what's the horsehair. Sorry.
Horsehair?
Hard to know what's the dragon hair.
Dragon beard?
Dragon. It's hard to know what's the dragon beard and what's the black sesame. Well, I feel like that sesame flavour, we've had something like that from somewhere before. If it was like Algeria, do you remember?
The halva paste.
Yeah. That tastes like that.
Sesame, yeah.
The dragon beard strands don't have like a lot of flavour, do they?
No, I wasn't really enjoying it, but I'm enjoying the candy a lot more now, like that.
Yeah.
Because before, when it was all just so dry, I was a bit like, I don't get that.
Yeah.
But obviously, that's a massive traditional thing.
Yeah.
What an amazing art that is.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Of twisting it up. Could you imagine seeing someone do that in the
And
street?
who even like thought to do that in the first place? Really, that is how you make cotton candy floss.
Yeah.
But in a different
But
thing.
these
It
strands
tastes
are much
totally
tinier
different.
than that girl's strands.
Oh yeah, because this is like, it's an art form, isn't
Yeah.
it? Whereas like, she's nowhere near that.
No.
Obviously for us, it's not overly sweet, but in Hong Kong, that could actually be seen as a really sweet treat,
Yeah.
couldn't it? And that's amazing, and I'm so glad we tried that, because we probably would have never tried that before.
No.
And I really like the
Well,
box.
I'd never even heard of
how
it.
it's like black and white. I'd heard of dragon beard candy, I swear. I've seen people pull stuff like
I
that
thought
before.
Dragon Beard was like a character from a film.
And also, I love like the buses. That's awesome,
Yeah, I didn't
isn't
know
it?
they had like, that looks like a
Tram.
like
A double-decker tram. Which wins? A 5, 6, 7. No. Treat of the week. Oh, how are you doing this?
My treat of the week is going to be this grape juice
Ditto.
because it tastes just like,
Aloe vera.
Yeah.
We
and I love
finish
that.
each other's
Sandwiches.
Yes, we do.
But it was closely followed up actually by
yeah.
these. That was a real journey. I really like that.
That was a real treat of the week because like it's something I wasn't expecting to like,
Yeah.
and then I ended up really liking it. It's like an unexpected, really nice,
Yeah.
sweet treat. So I would say those two were definitely my treat of the weeks as well. Haruka, thank you so much for letting us explore Hong Kong delicacies.
Yeah.
Really hope one day that we could actually visit.
That'd
That
be
would be so
amazing, yeah.
cool. My hairdresser lives in Hong Kong. Well, not anymore, but it's from Hong
I
Kong.
was going to say,
Yeah,
does she fly in?
He flies in for my hair.
He flies in
Well,
for
there's
every
enough
appointment.
time in between he could. I get it done like once a year.
Oh, is that your colorist?
My colorist. So I will have to tell him
You've tried
what I've
these.
heard. I'll have to say about
So
the
have you
dragon
ever had
beard.
dragon beard?
Yeah. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed watching and we'll see you soon. Bye, guys.
See ya.